Shout out to my boy Austin over at Logox, guys. Check out Logox. That's my boy Austin over there at Logox. Good people, good times. When life throws you lemons, make lemonade on the farm, guys. Welcome to Wednesday night live stream here on the Stoney Ridge farm. We've got some activity going on. You might be able to hear that the gator is running. We are getting ready to ride down the hill, and I'll show you all the activity. So we're up here at the tractor shed right now. I've been moving and shaking pretty much all day today. I'm gonna turn the camera around. You may hear a little bit of wind as we cruise down the hill here a little bit. We gather up some people here for this Wednesday night live stream here on the Stoney Ridge farm. We'll turn you around and let you see where we're going. Well, first of all, we're up here at the corn garden. This is going to be a very mobile live stream right here, okay? No more of the boring wintertime Wednesday night lives. This is the corn garden right here, and I have some organic material I've been spreading out. This is some wood chips I've been spreading out on the garden, composted wood chips. This is the big pile that I pushed up that a lot of folks said, hey man, you should have left that down there and tilled it into the soil. There was a lot of old hay and goat manure in this, okay? So that's what this is right here. And you can see this gray color that you're seeing right here means it's too hot. In other words, it's too hot to put into the garden. It's not composted, it's not ready yet, and it will not grow plants like it should. So what that will do when you put stuff on the garden that's too hot like that, it will cause the opposite of growth. It will cause stifling growth. So in other words, I'll have areas where things will grow really good and then areas where things won't grow at all. So that's why I pushed that big pile of organic material that would be super cool to leave on the garden. It just was not ready yet. Super chat. Somebody just, Clark Carroll, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Woo! Out of breath already. Yak, yak, yak. There are a few things that I want to address in tonight's live stream, and we will do a super clean giveaway tonight. We're going to give away 3 super clean prize packs later today in the live stream. If you're in here right now, we're going to give away one right now. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and I'm gonna, all right, I've got it. Well, let's see here. I've got my finger holding it up right there. Todd, 3. First guy to say 3. Todd, you got it, buddy. Shoot me an email. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email, Todd. You've got the first prize pack for tonight, okay? We're going to give away some more super clean in just a little bit. If you guys are just now joining us, we're on the farm. I've got the Grand National pulled out of the garage so that we can work on the Jeep. We're cruising through the farm right now. We just left the tractor shed. Grand National sitting out here, awfully pretty. A lot of fun stuff going on today. The power company has been here all day, hanging power lines. So much going on, guys. So much going on. I want to talk a little bit about a few things. I know, the sun's bright. You can see my cell phone going by. So just mowed the yard, just got done mowing the yard, and as I'm in the yard, tell me what you think I saw in the orchard down below the honeybees once again. Dominic says, call out my name. Dominic, here's gonna call out your name. You're in timeout, Dominic. You got your name. There's a $100 truck. So, yard's looking good. Guess what happened down in the honeybee yard? Yep, another swarm. So I've got this stuff. Bear. One lonely farmer says, bear. So I've got this bait. We're gonna park the gator over here for just a second. Here, we're down by the chicken coop and by the honeybees. We're gonna walk over there really quickly. This is a huge swarm. I don't know when the bees are gonna stop swarming this year. Try to make this as smooth as possible. I've got to catch this swarm tonight, so I don't think I'm going to catch it on camera. I think we're going to talk a little bit, then I'm going to come over here and get this swarm. I bought this spray that's called Swarm Attractant or Swarm Bait, and I sprayed it in this little hive that I've got right beside the honeybee swarm. And hopefully they aren't too grumpy and they don't come after my my bear beard. I'm gonna say this is the biggest swarm that we've had yet. This thing is huge, man. Huge. And they're coming toward me. They're not a happy swarm. The last few swarms we've had haven't been very happy. That box right there has bait in it, and the swarm is in that tree. It's a dark spot you can see. I'm not getting near that swarm without a bee suit on. That's what I'm not gonna do. I could split the hive. Somebody just said that. Arkansas Pilgrim just said, have I tried splitting the hives? Oh, through the deer fence we go. I did not do splits this year because I wanted to catch swarms. When you do a split, oftentimes you end up having to buy a queen. A queen bee is about 25 bucks. When you do a swarm, when you catch a swarm, then you don't have to spend 25 bucks. You just catch a swarm. How in the world I was to know that we would have 7 swarms out of 3 hives. 7 swarms out of 3 hives this year. Unbelievable. Which brings me to my next point. Let's talk about drama. Let's talk about a little bit that went on today here on the farm. We had the biggest, prettiest oak tree on the whole farm. It fell over during Hurricane Michael. It was right here. We cleaned it up in a previous video. Finally, we got the stump cleaned up and pushed off down in the woods, and we'll have to seed that grass. We've still got Frank, the excavator guy. He is still here. He's still working. He's still cleaning up. He'll probably be here for 4 more days, maybe, something like that, depending on our budget. Excuse me. So I wanted to address something that some folks seem to be really, really concerned about. We're going to pull over into the shade. First of all, let's give some more Super Clean away first, though. Let's have some more fun. Hang on one second. Let's show you what happened. Okay, first person to guess what went wrong with the tractor today gets a Super Clean prize pack. First person. You're not guessing numbers. You're Tire James. Boom shakalaka, baby. Tire, man. Tire Blue. James Knight. Shoot me an email, StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Just go in the contact me tab and shoot me an email, buddy. We'll get your info over to Super Clean. A tire, man. A blue attire. This, and you guys can say, I told you so. I told you you needed to burn that plug you put in. So behind the scenes here, this was the tire that we got a hole in when we were over on the other side of the farm, seeding the farm probably 2 weeks ago in the vlog. There was a huge vlog, like a 30-minute vlog, where I went and I cleaned up some land and I drilled down seed and we did all kinds of work. And this was the tire that blew, that I thought was going to shut us down for the day. It was where we introduced you to the landscape rake, Rakey Bobby. Well, that tire, we plugged it and it held up and it did good until we filled the bucket on the tractor full of rock dust. So today we were moving rock dust into our lower garden. So we've got a garden down here by the chickens, which is like where we grow our tomatoes and where we grow our tomatoes, our okra, our cucumbers, peppers, all that stuff. Everything but the corn and the pumpkins. So right down there is where we're spreading that stuff. And when I pulled in to dump, it went shh and blew the plug completely out. I plugged it with 2 plugs. So I took 2 plugs and put it in the tire plugger, stuck it in there, and it blew that plug completely out. So remind me, guys, I've got to put a jack stand underneath there. I've got it held up by the bucket right now, and the tire store could not put a patch on that tire tonight before I could get the tire back and put it back on. So that's the situation. I've got to put a jack stand on that. I'll go back and get the tire in the morning. This is the Oldsmobile, Dusty. I got some new car covers coming for these guys from carcovers.com. They've got a custom fit car cover for this guy and a custom fit car cover for the 454. So these cars won't have to sit out in the dust. Gotta move them once in a while too. Cars down by a chicken coop near a garden, that's a mouse hazard for sure. So let's talk a little bit about something that's concerning me really quickly with you guys. Let's drive over here beside the Farmall tractor. Glenn S., you have purchased the Farmall tractor. Please come and get it, dude. Oh, I can see that I haven't been watching the chats. It looks like they're going south pretty quick. I see some marijuana talk. Evidently, if you live in the country, you have to grow marijuana. That's what you do because you have land and you live in the country, so you've got to do illegal stuff, right? No, sorry. So, Glenn, come and get your tractor, bud. That's your tractor. Right there. All right. This is a slightly sensitive subject. I think I'm a pretty nice guy. I think I'm a fun-loving guy. I think I'm a enjoyable person to be around. I'm the kind of guy that would give you the shirt off his back. I really feel that way, and I'm a giving person. However, in the video where Mrs. Stoney Ridge and I caught the honeybee swarm, she had the gimbal operation, what I'm looking at you through, which is basically a handle with a cell phone clipped into it, and she couldn't see anything that was going on in the screen right there. So I got a lot of flack from folks saying to me, yeah, Kevin, everybody hit the like button, please. I got a lot of flack from folks saying to me that I was being rude to Mrs. Stoney Ridge by saying, telling her what to do, like telling her, okay, move the camera down, move the camera up, move it over here, move it over there. I'm lagging and breaking up. I'm sorry. Anyway, long story short, I'm a little disappointed in a lot of the attitudes that I got from people saying that I was being rude to Mrs. Stoney Ridge. I think she did a great job. What you don't understand is that when we're working together on the farm and I need her to go right or left or up or down, I need to just say, please go right, please go left, please go up, please go down. That's what I need to say. And I can't sugarcoat it. She couldn't see me at all in the camera, so she needed to know from my direction exactly what to do. I think she did a fabulous job. I have a hard time with getting Mrs. Stoney Ridge to be in the videos, and I really, really want her to participate in the videos, but when I do put her in there, I get a lot of flack. If I ask her to do something on video, folks say I'm being rude to her. If I tell her, can you hand me that, please? People fuss at me. If I get perverts saying, oh, your wife's super hot and all that stuff, and she just doesn't want to be a part of that. And it's super sad, and it saddens me. And that's what I wanted to say, is that it just saddens me that she saw a lot of the comments that folks left, and I deleted several of the comments, but she saw a lot of the comments that folks left, and they were pretty sad for her to see and sad for me to see. She said, I thought you were being pretty respectful of me, and we were just getting things done here on the farm, and that's what needs to happen. It's a different world here. Things aren't optional. We don't live in a go to work, punch the clock, paycheck type world. We don't go on vacation to Disneyland. We go on vacation to mow the field and bale the hayland. You know, that's what we do. So like Clark Carroll said, you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. But it still hurts when somebody says that you're being insulting to your wife when you're really not being insulting to your wife. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice the shirt, somebody just said something. This is Daniel at Arms Family Homestead. A lot of times I'll text those guys and tell them I'm going live, Dutch, and and Daniel over at Arms Family Homestead, and Dutch at Keeping It Dutch. Keeping It Dutch hit 100,000 subscribers this week, and I hit 200,000. A huge, huge, huge milestone. I can't say how happy I am, how proud I am that I have such great viewers. It's just super great. It really is. So what I've got to do is catch that bee swarm. You guys have the option. Do you want to? I don't. It's kind of hard to catch a bee swarm and film it with the live thing going on. So those people don't know you and should shut up. I agree. I agree, but I can't really say that. Let's talk about the neighbor drama. You guys might want to know. We're going to do one more super clean giveaway before we go away. My head itches. I'm breaking in a new straw hat today, and I thought I might get me a sweat line on here, but I didn't. It's getting a little gross in there. Not every year I get me a straw hat, and it kind of just falls apart throughout the year. So, once again, this weekend, the Mother Earth News Fair is going on in Asheville, North Carolina. It's not fleas, Kevin. I'm pretty sure of that. Not enough hair for fleas to set up a nest. Anyway, Mother Earth News Fair is going on this weekend in Asheville, North Carolina. I will be up there. I'm not sure what day. I think I'm just going to make a day trip of it. I am going to give away 2 free passes. So if any of you guys are remotely interested, or if you can go, please don't email me if you can't go. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. The first person to email me and say they want to go, I will have 2 tickets for you set up at will call so that you can go. I've got 2 weekend passes, 2 full weekend passes, worth about $70, I do believe. So it's going to be cool. I'll be up there most likely Saturday, mid-afternoon. Mrs. Stoney Ridge is not going, so she's got to stay behind. We got our baby chicks in. She's going to look after the baby chicks, look after the farm. I'm just going to zip up there for the day. Hopefully we'll see Justin Rhodes and a few of the other local North Carolina boys up there, so that should be fun. But if any of you guys want to go to the Mother Earth News Fair, it's just basically a group of like-minded people that homestead, that want to live that farm life, that want to enjoy their lives and live that country life, learning about how to live a sustainable life. So that's what it's about. And you don't have to have a 200-acre place or even a 2-acre place to want to live this kind of lifestyle. We lived on 1/3 of an acre in the city of Greensboro, North Carolina, before we moved up here to this farm. And I had an urban farm at that time. And I sold vegetables in my neighborhood on the side of the road, and I loved it, and that's why we're here. Grew up in the country, and I love country life, and I love what I do here. My butt is sore. I've been on a mower. I have 55 hours on the Ventrac now, and I've been rocking it. Baby chick videos are coming out soon. These chicks are growing big time. They're Cornish cross chicks. We picked them up at Meyer Hatchery. They are really growing. They are about ready to go outside. Probably their first night outside will be this Sunday when I come back, or this Saturday when I come back from the Mother Earth News Fair. So let's give away some more super clean. In a gator, in a vehicle that you might have on your farm, there might be some tools that you would carry. The most handy tool that you might have in your gator that you would need on your farm, what would it be? What do I have on the gator? What do I keep on the gator all the time? Give me a guess. First guy to guess pliers, multi-tool. You see that multi-tool right there? Pliers is the first guess, but I had the knife in my hand. But pliers counts, because right there's the multi-tool. That's the Gerber multi-tool. So first guy to say pliers probably has got me covered. Let's see. Scrolling back. Terry Houston. If I'm wrong, let me know. But Terry Houston said pliers first. Terry Houston, drop me an email, buddy. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email. We'll get you your info over. Butter knife. Butter knife would be nice too. Tell you what, man, I haven't had anything since breakfast today. Butter knife would be nice. This sun is so bright. I'm hoping it'll go down and we'll get that golden hour. Anyhow, good evening, everyone. Does anyone have any questions or anything like that? I am having an adult beverage this evening. I am having an adult beverage. And when I opened it, it went shh. Did you see my question with the super chat? What was your question, Danny, in gray cards? Type fast, buddy. Why should I do a raised garden bed? Well, you should do a raised garden bed because you can put the soil in there and you know exactly what's in it. So that's a good reason to do a raised garden bed. MJFNH70 is just busting out some woos right now. I didn't see your super chat question. I'm trying to find it. About the bees you came up and picked up. Hang on. Picked up from the house. How they're doing? Oh, they're doing good. The bees are doing good. One of my subscribers is a local guy here. He messaged me and we went up and found a swarm. So the day that we caught the 3 swarms with Mrs. Stoney Ridge filming, he called me about 30 minutes after that, and he had a swarm up there, and we caught them, and they did great. So awesome. Broussard Homestead someone was just asking. This is Busch Light beer. I'm drinking some water, what I call water beer. It's water beer. I just wanted to wet my whistle. Are you still a full-time nurse, Mike M? Mike M, since we bought the farm, I have slowly backed my hours down at the hospital. I have been what they call PRN nurse, which PRN means as needed, for probably the last 4 years. And the way that works is that a PRN nurse, Cody, you're right. Busch Light is gross. Don't drink it. A PRN nurse basically picks up where they're needed, and that's basically what I've been doing for a long time. And they get a premium pay for not having guaranteed hours. So that's what I've done. So that's how it works out with health insurance and everything. I'm a veteran, and I could pick up health insurance through the VA if I wanted to, but I pick up my health insurance through Mrs. Stoney Ridge. So that's how it all works out. What's your favorite beer? I'll have a case delivered. You don't need to do that, man. I'm trying to drop some pounds. Are you buying the new RTV? So we went up and we looked at the RTV. It is I believe it's the 1140 model, Kubota 1140D, I believe is what it's called. It's a diesel model. It's a 4-seater diesel model. And we are on the fence about it. We're waiting to hear back from them on pricing. It is an expensive model. Trade-in value on the Gator, we're going to lose our butts, and we really didn't think we'd lose our butts. If you buy a tractor, you don't quite lose your butt like you do when you buy a UTV. So we're going to have to sell the Gator outright, which means I'll go through the Gator from top to bottom, make sure all the CV boots are good, make sure it's all greased, make sure it's clean as a whistle, totally mechanically sound. And this thing's probably got $1,000 worth of extra lights and stuff on it. So, yeah, we're probably going to get that, and we're probably going to sell the Gator. The manufacturer retail price on that machine is $17,900, something like that. I think we're going to be able to work something out where we can work with Rocky Mount Tractor in Rocky Mount, Virginia, which is about an hour north of us. I think we're going to be able to work something out with those guys. Kind of similar to what Arms Family Homestead, they work with the Kubota dealer. I hope we're able to work something out with those guys where we can showcase a few of their products and maybe get a good deal on a new Kubota. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's different with the larger tractor manufacturers like that. So let's see what we got here. Somebody sent us a $10 super chat. Bert, thank you. Bert Pierres. Now, update on the neighbor drama. You guys want an update on the neighbor drama? I'm sure it's probably not even worth me talking about. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's not about neighbor drama. It's not about baby mama drama. It's not about drama, but it turned out about drama a little bit this week. And I posted about it just because I thought it was so silly and so funny, and I thought you guys would get a chuckle out of it. you would be totally surprised at how many people actually took up for this guy who was sticking barrels out on the side of the road and a table with a giant odd smiley face on it and a recliner chair out on the side of the road. You would just be totally surprised at how many people on social media were telling me that it was my fault, that I was the immature one, that it was all me. And like this guy knows, like there's a sign at the end of the road here that says this guy has a YouTube channel. This is a very private place. This is people don't just automatically know you have a YouTube channel. It's not like this is the Fox News channel. This is a Stoney Ridge Farm channel. It's 200,000 subscribers. You know, there are 562 people in here right now, which is awesome. It's super awesome. But this isn't Fox News or CNN or NBC, man. This is just a small farm vlog. So I don't think dude knows about my channel at all. I think the smiley face thing was kind of weird. The code enforcement guys contacted me today with the county, and we talked about what was going on out there, and I think they're going to notify him that that is a code violation, that he cannot be illegally dumping garbage on the side of the road, and that's it. Making his property look like a dump hopefully doesn't drop your property value. Haha. It's not going to drop my property value, and it's illegal, and it's not what we do in a civilized society. We don't make our property look like a dump to try and prove a point to a neighbor. That's just not what we do. The reason I shared it with you guys is because I thought it was super duper silly. I thought it was funny, and I think that you guys would enjoy it, so that's why I shared it with you. So how long have you had to deal with them? This is only like 3 days. This all started like last week. So there's a wild turkey walking across the field over here. Pretty cool. He's just letting you know there was a break earlier this week in the corner. Yeah. And there are a few local subscribers, local viewers here that have seen the smiley face thing sitting out there. And a lot of local law enforcement watch the channel, and they know what's going on. And they know that I'm a good person. I think they know I'm a good person, and that I'm a law-abiding person, and that I'm not a person that's going to start trouble. So, am I a hunter? Yeah, I'm a hunter. The red beaver came up and did some turkey hunting this year. He's gotten one turkey this year. We have one big tom turkey that's been out in our upper field eating clover. I've just been watching him this year. We're going to have lots more turkeys. I may regret not not hunting turkey. We had wild turkey 4 out of 5 days. So Monday through Thursday last week, we had wild turkey for lunch and dinner every day, because the way to cook wild turkey, and if you guys don't know the way to cook wild turkey, the legs are basically, they have a lot of, Michael W., thank you for the super chat, buddy. Let's talk about how to cook wild turkey. The legs of a wild turkey are basically very, they have what we call leaders in the country here, leaders. They have a lot of tendons in them, and it's hard to get the meat. So you can take the breast, you cut the breast out, and then you cut it into nuggets, probably about this big. So just about twice the size of a McDonald's chicken nugget. And you just cut them up and you batter them and you fry them. And you can batter them and fry them in peanut oil. And that's what we use basically. We use the House Autry chicken batter, or we use panko, which is pretty good. It's a fluffier batter. And I like to mix in half and half cornstarch. So cornstarch makes it really fluffy, and you can actually put seasoning right in cornstarch, dip it in eggs, dip it in the cornstarch, and put it in that hot grease or hot oil, peanut oil, whatever type of oil you like to use, and it will get fluffy and puffy, and it makes it absolutely delicious. So just so you guys know, that's how you cook wild turkey. There are several ways to do it, but that's the way that I've seen is the best, and it's actually better the next day. I think it's better the next day. So I hear no begging. What's going on here? I like your overalls. What are they? I think these are Liberty. Yeah, Liberty overalls. They've got the button here, and they've got the zipper. And I think they have a little secret pocket somewhere on here. What is it? Yeah, there's a secret pocket. Yeah, right there. I just discovered that the other day. Very, very comfortable. If you buy overalls like this, if you want some farmer type overalls, don't buy the size that you wear. Buy one size a little bit bigger because they're just a lot more comfortable when you do that. Somebody saying I'm begging. Don't tread on me. Where's my super chat shout out? Did you give me a super chat, dude? I don't understand that. This isn't a battle. What's up with the battles? Did you send a super chat, buddy? Don't tread on me. Did you send a super chat and I didn't notice it? I'm sorry if you did. That's not what it's all about, dude. If you did, here's the deal, man. If you did, thank you so much. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much, man. If it scrolled by and I didn't see it, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. I was saying that Dodge Ram guy said that I don't beg. I'm not begging. I don't care. I should disable super chats. That way I don't have to hear any more of that. Do I carry a firearm while working on the farm? Yes. Yeah. We had a groundhog. If you guys don't know what a groundhog is a little critter. Whiny people out of here, yeah. The groundhog is a little critter, probably about, they get about this. They'll get about 30 pounds, I guess. And they dig holes in your fields, and your horses or your cattle can step over in there and they can break their legs. So there was a groundhog out here, and you can get infested with groundhogs. They can kill cows. Exactly, Matthew. So we had a groundhog out here. So I'm riding the Ventrac yesterday with my rifle on my lap, going nice and slow. And this groundhog is just like brave. He's out there like, what's up, man? You cutting my grass, dude? Like, yeah. So, had to get rid of the groundhog. Can you name animals? Whatever. Call them ground pigs. What is a super chat? Said Kelly. Kelly, super chat is a way that you can give a tip. That's what it is. It's basically a tip for a YouTuber. So if you look at the comment thing, and I do this when I'm on live streams for people, especially Farmall Fanatic. If he's in here, he always gives a super chat. But I go on Farmall Fanatic every Friday, Farmall Friday, and I'll go watch his live stream, and I'll click the little dollar symbol, and I'll give him a super chat. And it's just a tip, like $5 or something like that. Sometimes I'll throw him $20 if I'm feeling really generous. I'll throw him. I've tipped $100 before. I gave $100 to Keeping It Dutch one time. It's just fun. It's just a good way to give back to a YouTuber that you really like. So that's what it's all about. Hi from Winnemucca, Nevada. I don't know why YouTube recommended this to me, but I really like it. That's awesome. Thank you so much. What is this? Then you would ruin some people's fun by disabling. Yeah, exactly. I think so too. I find joy in giving to others. Again, let's do one more super clean giveaway. 600 people in here. Let's do it. Super clean might fuss at me. That's 3 giveaways. We'll make it 4 giveaways tonight. Don't start naming off numbers. We got to think of something around here. All right. You guys are fans of the channel, right? What kind of glasses do I wear all the time? What kind of brand of sunglasses are my favorite? Let's hear it. First one to answer right. Boom, shakalaka. Right there. Rich Blancha. Oakley's. That's it. Ollie's. Gucci. Woo, Gucci mine. Oakley's. These are cool, man. These were, what are they called? These are the fuel cell Oakleys. I try to put a link in most of my videos to the glasses that I wear because I just like them so much. These are really, really comfortable, and they cover a large amount of your face so that your eyes are really protected. Most Oakleys are also like OSHA approved safety glasses, so will save your eyes. Very, very handy. And I wear sunglasses most of the time when I'm outside, 99% of the time, and 99% of the time on the vlogs, because I have a habit of looking at the screen on the video camera and not looking at the lens on the camera. if you want to prevent cataracts, and this is Josh the nurse, not Josh the farmer coming out, but if you want to help prevent cataracts, wear sunglasses outside, guys. Don't be out there staring at the sun. If you want to help prevent cataracts, protect those eyes from those harmful UV rays. We just got a bunch of super chats. Lucas White, thank you so much. Interested in the gator, local 27048 guy right up the road. Shoot me an email, dude. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Shoot me an email, bud. Breton Tractors, $2 super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Somebody else sent a super chat. I'm sorry if I missed you. Costa. Costa glasses are good. Good fishing glasses for sure. I like a polarized lens, but I don't like a polarized lens for filming because it blurs out the camera, and I cannot fly the drone with a polarized lens at all. I do all the camera work for the channel 99% of the time. A couple videos ago, I had a camera guy come out. Abraham Rothrock, thank you for the super chat. Is the Ventrac a good buy? It's an awesome tractor. It really is. I had a camera guy come out, a guy helping me out running the camera, and he's helping me out on the farm, and he's helping me run the camera a little bit. So I do 99% of the camera work, the drone work, everything. So if I'm driving the tractor and you see drone footage or whatever, 99% of the time, well, 100% of the time, it's me right now. Hopefully we can get this guy on the drone, get him used to it, and get him flying it and not too scared to crash it, because we crash it. That's just the way it goes. Mike Schwinn, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, it's getting dark. It's cooling off outside, which means those bees are huddling up together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to knock those bees in a 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to dump them in the hive, and they're going to go right down in that hive, and hopefully they'll stay the night. We'll block the entrance to the hive overnight, and in the morning we'll pick that hive up and we'll take it and put it in the bee yard right with the rest of the bees. So thanks a lot, guys. If you want a super clean giveaway tonight, shoot me an email. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com, and you can just click contact me, and we'll get you all set up, and we'll talk to you again soon. Guys, thanks so much. 274 likes. There's 600 people in here. Let's see if we can get her up to 300 likes, 350 likes, something like that. Come on, let's get her done. We get her up to 300, you get a big old woo. I'm not going to run out of hives. Somebody just said I'm going to run out of hives. When we moved here, we had 14 hives, and we lost like 11 hives in the first year, something like that. We lost a lot of hives. A lot of hives. I've heard of Harmless Farmer. I have heard of Harmless Farmer. My stepdad's been watching him. I heard it was a very awesome deal there to make you really appreciate these guys right here. I have heard of them. Willie's Jeep is up there. I got the garage cleared out so that we can get the Jeep tomorrow and hook it to the tractor and raise it up in the air, the Jeep frame, and clean that frame up. Pretty cool. I still don't have the compressor all set up in the garage yet, though. Not cool. Do you lose hives with the swarms? Nope, I don't. 364 likes. We can get to 400. Let's get 400. We get the woo for the 3. Woo! Have you heard of Chemical Romance? If so, what is your opinion? I've never heard of it. Sorry. Unicorn Cummins. He's up there, man. He's up there. We'll be taking that to Asheville, North Carolina. Hopefully this weekend. I have cataracts in my eyes. A blue filter on your phone. Yep. I have blue filter glasses for working with my computer now. How's a $100 truck? It's good. We took a ride in it earlier this week. It's good to go, man. Good to go. I want to buff it out and shine it up, but then again, I want to leave it just like it is. Dogs are good. Everybody's good. Mrs. Stoney Ridge is good. We're all good. Welcome. Subscribe. Come on back now. 392 likes. We're going to get to 400, and I'm going to hit the X, and we're going to get out of here, and I hope that's not a tick. Ticks are out, guys. The ticks are out. People are getting bit by those ticks that make you not be able to eat red meat anymore, which is not cool. Oh, so bad. 399 likes, 402. Woo! Thanks a lot, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to go catch this honeybee swarm. I've been super busy on the farm. That's why you haven't seen regularly scheduled vlogs. Hopefully, with the rain on Friday, I'm going to get in the office and I'm going to hammer out some regularly scheduled stuff. We'll show you the new baby chicks. We'll talk about what we're doing with those. We'll talk about all kinds of fun stuff that's going on the farm. We'll get the drone out. We'll fly around. We'll show you all the construction work that's going on, new power lines, all kinds of fun stuff. See you next time on the farm vlog, guys.